Following Soviet action against NATO partners in Greece and Turkey, the Joint Chiefs of Staff have authorized Operation Prime Anvil. Heavy Soviet Black Sea surface units remain at large in the Aegean Sea. They are centered around the aircraft carrier Kiev and must be eliminated. USS Iowa and her surface action group will hunt down the Kiev and sink her before covering a landing of the 26th Marine Amphibious Unit in Thrace to support Greek forces ashore. USS Iowa will proceed north into the Aegean Sea with support from Carrier Air Wing 1 and Hellenic Air Force assets. It is imperative that the Kiev is found and sunk before it can withdraw through the Bosphorus. Soviet missile batteries have been forward deployed throughout the Greek islands, along with a layered SAM network. Danger alerts around every island. Additionally, one Tango-class diesel-electric submarine has been unaccounted for since July 17th. Hello everybody, Wolfpack here, and welcome back to Sea Power, Naval Combat in the Missile Age. Today we are playing the mission called Dangerous Straits, which puts us in command of USS Iowa and her Surface Action Group. We are tasked with pushing into the Aegean Sea and chasing down the Soviet aircraft carrier Kiev. They are attempting to make a run for the Bosphorus, and we are going to make sure that cannot happen. We have lots of assets under our command to accomplish this goal. Of course, we have USS Iowa herself, and her 16-inch guns are going to be very useful in this mission, I think. Now, in addition to Iowa, we have South Carolina, USS Fox, USS Kidd, and USS Clark, which is an OHP in the lead. I want the entire formation to go ahead and flip on their radars now. So formation orders, sensor orders, flip on air search, and we are picking up all sorts of stuff. Let's also turn on surface search radar. Turn on surface search. Now, there are reports of a Tango-class submarine operating in the area, providing cover for Kiev and the rest of her group, which might be right there. We are going to launch Lamplighter 1, that's a Sea Sprite. USS Kidd should also have a helicopter available. She does. Okay, go ahead and launch that now as well. Let's take a look at the map. Now, in addition to our naval assets, we have lots of aircraft here. We have a P3 operating up at altitude. They have their radar on. We have two F5s. These are Greek F5s, and then following behind them, we have a flight of Mirages, and these are Greek aircraft as well. Down to the southwest, we have A7s outbound from Crete. Another P3 is somewhere over here. It should be, right? Okay, we have another P3 up to the north. We have a Prowler and then A6s. The A6s are carrying Rockeyes and two Harpoons. And the A7s are carrying Shrikes, so anti-radiation missiles, and then also more Rockeyes. Okay, let's take a look at this overall situation. I want to know, where are my aircraft heading to? Kind of heading to this area. That's fine. I'd like to eliminate some of these surface-to-air missile sites before we push on in. Our Prowler is going to be a very valuable asset, though. We're going to jam some of these radars, get close, and bombard them. That is my plan. However, this SA-10 site is pretty intimidating. Yeah, this is something I'm going to want to take care of. Just look at this. This is actually really cool seeing an SA-10 site in action like this. Regardless, we have aircraft closing in hot. These guys have to be hostile. ID this flight as hostile. I want to make sure everyone's set to weapons free. Weapons free. If you're able to engage incoming aircraft, I want you to absolutely do that. I'm going to have our Mirages hang back for the time being. We have lots of contacts here hiding behind these islands, and we have a contact here. Let's see, you want to talk to me? Identify yourself. It agreed to comply. Okay, good. I want this P3 to hang out about here, and maybe this P3 can move over here. I'd like to triangulate exactly where this SA-10 is. Now, the reason I want to do that is because Iowa has TLAMs. She has 24 Tomahawk land attack missiles, which do have terrain following capability, so we can fire them over some of these islands and stuff that are in the way of the SA-10 site. That would be a pretty good way to eliminate that. And it looks like someone's already engaging. Is it... Might be... It's gotta be USS Fox. She is carrying... Yeah, she is firing now. She is carrying SM-2s. Those are already outbound, heading towards this incoming flight of aircraft. Our 2 helos are up. I want them to start searching the nearby waters for that Tango-class submarine. SM-2s are closing in on those hostile aircraft. I don't even know. I don't even see these airplanes. Okay, one was just jammed. Oh, they're on the deck. Okay, got one. They are Yak 38s. This one's swinging around. Okay, it's just circling and it exploded. Okay. Well, we managed to get one. That's not bad. I'll take it. We have a handful of meager contacts right here. I don't really want to risk any of my aircraft going after them. What's their speed? 37.5 knots. I'm thinking they may be hostile. Let's have our F5s come and fly over these guys. Destroyed another Yak 38 up to the north. And then we have a very large radar contact here going 25.6 knots. All of these guys are hostile. This has to be the carrier group. Let's ID all of them as hostile. Perfect. And we have another contact up to the north heading 38 knots, so moving pretty fast. All right, another SM-1's closing in on the incoming flight of Yaks. Hopefully we can take care of them here. Got one. There we go. Tore off one of their wings. We have another one still closing in. Okay, USS Fox. What are we down to? Weapons tight, hold fire. Don't want to use all of our SM-2s here. We have visual contacts on the coast. Lamplighter 1's getting kind of close to them. Chances are these guys may be hostile. Let's investigate that. Okay. Please engage this. USS Clark. USS Kidd. Engage this one with 2. Yep, we have anti-aircraft guns on this small little island. Alright, 2 standard missiles away. Iowa, begin bombarding these AA guns here. Eliminate them. See those 16-inch guns swing out. Okay, we are engaging these anti-aircraft guns. We splashed that last Yak as well. Good news there. Fantastic. Yeah, it looks like we just have some trucks with anti-aircraft guns on them. Might as well just get rid of them. Okay, one of those just missed. Hopefully Iowa will be able to make quick work of them. Let's see, USS Clark. You in range? No, but Kidd might be. Yeah, just barely. Go ahead and open fire. Why the heck not? I want our F5s to keep flying this way. Let's investigate what these guys are. And if they are hostile missile boats or something, we'll just drop cluster bombs on them. We managed to eliminate one of the AAA guns there, and our F5s are flying overhead now. Let's see, can we VID them? These guys have got to be hostile. New surface contact. We have a contact hiding behind this island. That's really cool. Got nothing on them. Okay, A7s. Carrying strikes and rock eyes. Come over this way. I would like our Prowler to head over this way as well. Whatever was operating down here, shut off their radars. I gotta say, the water at altitude here looks really good in this area. Okay. All right, head back this way. We want to avoid that SA-8 if we can. Okay, Iowa. I'm sure this thing's about to just get plastered. Let's make sure. Let's hold fire. USS Kid, you're holding fire as well. Okay, Iowa and company, increase speed, all ahead full. Ground should be splashing down here pretty soon, right? Okay, Iowa and company are returning onto their original course. We've identified one of these ships as neutral. I want this F5. Okay, we got something on the coast. Number 2 here. Go VID this thing. VID this contact. Going 4.4 knots. F5s are heading down. These guys just flipped on their radars. Okay, break off. Climb back up. I do not like the vibe of these guys. ID all of them hostile. These are hostile. I don't need them to really shoot at me to know that. If they're going that fast, they're hostile. Okay, A7s are going to close in. Let's see. Can these guys jam? Jam them. Good, good, good. Perfect. That works for me. We have another aircraft coming in at 174 knots. That's weird. That's pretty slow. And we have hostile missile boats way up to the north. What are these guys carrying again? SSN-9s, sirens, range, 80 nautical miles. I would like to get rid of these before they get too close. Let's draw range circles, 80 nautical miles. Good. We could eliminate them rather easily with some of these harpoons here. Probably not going to do that. Have no idea what these guys are just yet. 1-4, come in. Drop rock eyes on this target. 1-3. Drop rock eyes on that target. We just got a radio message. Warning, Greek fishing boat reports sighting of snorkeling submarine northeast of Naxos. Assess this contact to be unlocated Tango class submarine thought to be operating with the Kiev group. Datum 1 is established. Recommend prosecution of this unit by your force if possible. Report any sinkings via flash message. Good luck and good hunting. Okay. We are closing in on these speedboats, and we are dropping cluster bombs now. There we go. Bombs away. They have their radars on, so hopefully we have a good fix on where exactly they are. And we have where the submarine potentially is. Hopefully we get some hits here. A7s, turn north. Let's disable this SA-8 site. And I would also like you to keep flying up this way as well. Surface search radar's on. There we go. Got very good fixes now. I don't know why the A7 surface search radar was not able to do that. Okay, move in. Make sure we are jamming this SA-8 site. I don't know if we managed to hit anything there. Okay. Turn back in. I want one of our A7s to go in and try to take care of business. 1-1. Fire a strike. There we go. Break. 1-3. Drop a cluster bomb on that target. Strike's heading out. Looking good. Come on, take out this radar. Let's make sure no other contacts are closing in on us. We do have this, whatever the heck this is. That could be problematic. This SA-8 still has its radar on. See you later. Got him. Nice, good kill. We have an SA-11 site up to the north, but frankly, this SA-10 site is the biggest threat. A7's here. First things first, begin jamming these guys. Let's turn north. There we go. Dropping bombs on targets. Fantastic. USS Clark. We can engage with guns if they get too close. Chances are these are little torpedo boats, if I had to guess. I want our A7s. We're going to try to take out this SA2 and then move up and try to eliminate this SA10. I would like to get a good fix on where exactly the SA10 is. Let's get you up, and maybe we can send the F5s in as well. I'm assuming this is hostile. This might be a helicopter. And I don't think we've managed to get any hits, unfortunately, at this point in time. Against these little missile boats, they're just so small. Okay, offensive ECM, start jamming this. How many strikes do we have? Okay, 1-4. Come over this way. You're going to engage this radar site when you get the chance. So it looks like these guys may have shut their radars off. Yeah, look at that. They are not radiating. Smart move. Okay, head north. This guy isn't radiating either. Okay, I want my surface action group to head this way then. We'll push forward and eliminate this SA-10 site. Still no idea exactly where this SA-11 is. But once these guys start radiating again, we will fire strikes at them. USS Clark had visual contact on these guys now. Who actually sees them? Lamplighter 1. Great. Okay, we have 2 SM-2s heading out. Let's check on our radar sites. They are still not emitting. F-5s are continuing to push ahead along with this aircraft. Where is my... what is it called? Prowler. Where is it? Here it is. Still jamming this SA-2 site. Jam these aircraft. Keep hanging out here. You're in a good spot.
Track 7012 is classified. Hostile warship.
Another warship. We have a Krivac 2 right here. And come on. Come on, SM-2s. You can do this. Got one. Second one's coming in. Get it. Okay, second one missed, unfortunately, but we destroyed another Yak 38. Awesome. Okay, A6s start pushing forward. Radar site's still not doing anything. Just fine. We have another SM-2 outbound heading towards those Yaks. F-5s are going to do something really dangerous. They're going to fly over this island and identify where exactly this SA-10 and this radar installation is. As a matter of fact, they're getting a little close. They are radiating. Let's hit the deck. Actually, no. Strikes. Almost in range of that radar installation. We have a group off to our right somewhere. I don't know if these guys are hostile. Could potentially be an issue here soon. And we have identified these. Yep, torpedo boats. You're not going to want to get too close to us. I could use harpoons against them. Iowa. They are not in range yet. They will be soon, though. I want 1-4 to keep pushing ahead. Try to take out these SAM sites. Okay, we just got hit. Wow, I didn't even get an alert that we were fired at. Okay, well that sucks. We just lost 4 harpoons. And we have another SAM launch. Break, break. Down to 100. Do I know where they're at yet? Full burner, please. Okay, fall back, fall back. Okay, not good. Alright, I need our Prowler to run as well. Darn it. Not good. Okay, I hate when they try to do this. Let's see. Okay. Juked one of them. This thing is plunging down. Let's drop down to 50. We cannot lose our EW aircraft. Max speed. Punch it. Okay. I'm gonna have VP-45 head away. I figured I would have gotten an alert that we were being locked up. We did not get that alert though. Okay, F5s. Stay on the deck, head this way. This thing is still locked onto us. It's being jammed, so good news there. At least there's that. Okay, good. I think we're clear. Yeah, it's heading straight down. We're good. We're good. Okay, bring the Prowler back over this way. Protect that. I need to just hit this thing with T-lamps. We have a meager radar contact here. On the deck. What are you doing? What is this? Let's see if they want to talk to USS Clark. No, no, no. I mean, this could be some sort of GA aircraft. It's not an SU, it's not a E2C. It could be a Su-24. A6s, head over this way. Break out of there. Okay, keep jamming this stuff. F5s are on the deck. We're going to get some accurate targeting data here. We have a small radar echo closing in on our position. Okay, 1-2 break. Weapons free. This guy's hostile. Engage him. We have another SAN-6 heading this way. Down to the deck. Okay, we have this radar installation. Maybe, not yet. Keep heading this way. Find it. Anti-ship missile sites. Find where this radar site is. There we go. Good fix. Head up. Find this SA-10 site. Iowa. It is time to do some cool stuff. Oh my goodness. Fire. Engage. And we got the SA-10 site. Break off. F5. Then a dogfight. I want Iowa to fire 4 Tomahawks at that SA-10 site. F5s, go ahead and run home. Get out of here. Get out of here. Good. Iowa is firing. Nice. That's what I like to see. Okay. Fire another one at that anti-ship missile site. And then another one at this radar installation here. Hopefully 4 is enough for that SA-10. I sure hope so. We have another anti-ship missile battery here. And it is within range. That's not great. Not good. However, an SM-2 should be able to hit that. Too far. Okay, don't do it then. Do not do that. Alright, we got that dealt with. Have a lot going on at the moment. I want our A7s all linked up. Okay, some track. Okay, we have another SAN-6 heading towards our F5. That's on the deck trying to run on home. A7s, come here. Drop cluster bombs on that missile battery there. Iowa. Begin engaging these torpedo boats at range. Thank you. These guys are still not using their radars and are Prowler is going to fall back as well. Lost a couple of aircraft during that exchange. We have another hostile aircraft here. Hopefully our A7s will be able to make quick work of this. Yeah, it looks like a stick site. Eliminate that, please. Now our T-Lambs are terrain following, so they're just going to fly over all these little islands. And it looks like they are being shot at from this Patia 3 here. They're trying to shoot them down. Well, good luck with that. Let's jam that thing. Make sure they don't blow up any of our T-Lambs. That would not be good. Actually, you know what's more important? Jam this AAA here as we bomb this missile site. F5's on the run. I think we lost an F5. We still have all of our Mirages down here as well. I'm going to bring them up. Fantastic. And we've dropped bombs. Come on, hit this thing. Do we have another Rockeye? Drop it on that AA gun. This thing's about to get obliterated, I think. We have an SM2 outbound heading towards this yak, which is chasing our F5s. Come on. Okay, bombs away. Where's that anti-aircraft gun? Jeez. This has just been... This has been kind of brutal already. Should be landing... And we missed! You fools. That's fine. Drop another one on this thing. I don't want to use all these things, but go ahead and drop some more. I am ordering Iowa to cease fire. We're going to let these guys get a little closer. This F5 is on the deck. Okay, turn around. Salvo of 2, engage this thing. Shoot this yak down. Where even is he? He's right here. Angels 8. There we go. Get him. Wherever he is. Come on. Both of those AIM-9s just missed. Not good at all. Okay, I want these A7s to break off. Head on back. Fall back, fall back. Okay, AIM-9s. Yeah, they're not gonna hit. Alright, hopefully this thing... This is definitely a yak, but hopefully it doesn't go after our helicopter. We have another SM2 heading out towards this contact. There we go, another yak splashed. And we are about to obliterate all of this mess. Our T-Lambs are getting close to their target. They are following the terrain on this little island. They're about to hit some of these anti-ship missile batteries. Hopefully. Let's see, where are they? Okay, that one missed. But this one, that looks good. That one's going to hit there. Impact. We have another Tomahawk heading towards this missile battery and also the radar installation, which is a priority target. The SA-10 site is the biggest target. Missiles are continuing to close on in on the SA-10 site. We have 4 of them still inbound, which is good. We have missile boats closing in on our position as well. We need to dispatch of them with something here. USS Clark does have harpoons. They are not in range. I need to think of a way to get rid of these little Nanchanka class missile boats carrying those Siren anti-ship missiles. I guess I could use my Mirages. Let's bring the Mirages in. Yeah, I like that plan. Bring the Mirages in, use some exosets against them, and then set up for a harpoon attack against the Kiev herself.
New air contact detected. Hit track 70.
Okay, I'm hoping we just took out this SA-10 site, or at least damaged it enough where it's not going to be a massive pain here. I may actually have Iowa fire. Let's fire 4 more at it. I want to make sure this is completely destroyed. Engage and destroy that, please. These torpedo boats are getting a little close. SAM launch. Okay, we have a surface-to-air missile that was launched. Get our EW aircraft back. Jam this. A6s are getting close. I am wondering if this thing's even linked. I don't think it's going to be a big problem. We have more hostile aircraft taking off now as we speak. We have all sorts of stuff way up here to the north. That could be problematic. We are engaging though. Good. Let's see. Let's fire some SM-1s at these things. These little torpedo boats. Send them to the bottom real fast. 1 away. Engage the second one, please. 2 away. I don't think they're going to need more than that. Okay, they have not fired their torpedoes. Let's just blow these little things out of the water real fast. We could use our guns, but honestly, the missiles gonna be a lot easier. We have plenty of SM-1s. Might as well just use them now. Okay, Lamplighter, I need you to start searching this area, please. Okay, Sea-Wiz is trying to engage. Impact. There we go. Target destroyed. We have another one here. Sea-Wiz is attempting to shoot it down. Nope. Not today. Got him. Good. Alright, T-Lambs are flying over this situation here. We have a coastal battery here as well. Let's see. I could engage. Let's engage the coastal artillery with a standard missile. There we go. Nice. That Patia. USS Clark may actually be able to hit this. Engage that Patia with a standard missile. There we go. Fire at him. Good. Try to hit some of this stuff here while we can. What is this? Okay, radar echo. SM-2s are outbound trying to get them. Another yak. Their supply of yaks is seemingly endless. Okay, let's see. Is this thing going to hit that artillery? It sure is. There we go. Good. Don't want this thing to poke some holes into us. And this is actually perfect. I could not have asked for a better setup. The Patia is about to get smacked directly midships, and we got a little stutter there, but she is sinking. Good kill. Okay. Just blasting stuff all over the place. The unfortunate thing is this contact right here. These guys have harpoons. They're not being shot at by this SA-10 site. That's good. It doesn't look like this radar is operational or anything either. I'd really just rather be safe than sorry. Let's bring our EW aircraft up a little bit more. Want to make sure we can shoot this thing down though. F5s are heading all the way back to Crete. Let's get our P3 in position. Lamplighter 1 has found the submerged sub down here. Let's actually drop an active sonobuoy right about there, shall we? We are running into a problem though. They just launched another yak. ID, this guy is hostile. EW. Begin jamming this way, and we are already engaging this yak. Oh, jeez. I love standard missiles. Okay, we're going to drop an active sonobuoy near this freaking sub. What's their depth? They are at 230 feet. They are going 3.1 knots. I'm going to drop a couple torpedoes on it as well. Okay, quickly found this. The Krivac 2, it's going to be a bit of a problem, but we should be able to engage and destroy that with harpoons here soon. Okay, laying. On drop. There we go. Hang out here until we know exactly where this guy is. Okay, drop another one. I am surprised that did not actually pick him up. Figured we were pretty close to our Soviet friend here. We have another helicopter moving into the area to assist as well. Looking good. Just drop one here. Okay, I think we destroyed that aircraft. Nice. We have T-Lambs continuing to head towards that SA-10 site. I want that to be completely eliminated. I also have another Tomahawk heading towards this anti-ship missile site. Just want to completely destroy that as well while I am at it. Okay. First off, surface search. Drop another one over here. I want to pinpoint where this guy is before I drop torpedoes on it. Okay, we are bombarding this. Perfect, yeah. Iowa is engaging the SAM site, and it looks like they're doing a pretty good job of it. Okay, our Mirages are almost in position. I want one of them to break off and head over this way. I'd like to engage this guy with an air-to-air missile, if we can do that, please. Our A6s are falling back. And I need a good idea of where these missile boats are before I fire my exocet missiles. SA-10 site has been completely destroyed. Awesome. SA-2 site has been completely destroyed. Good news there. We are clear to keep on pushing through. USS Clark, you should be in position. Yes, engage, fire 4 harpoons at that Krivac. Still cannot make out exactly where this sub is. In that case, drop 2 torpedoes on his ass. 1 away. 2. Okay. Let's have him make some noise. That should wake him up, right? Yep, he's increasing speed. Perfect. More air contacts. These guys are just launching aircraft constantly. Okay, F1s. I want 1 exocet fired at that contact. You. Fire an exocet at this contact. There we go. 1 away. Fantastic. Iowa. TASMs. All 8 of them. At our main contact here. Engage. Destroy it. There we go. 1 away. I want all 8 of them away. Flight time, 633 seconds. All these guys are hostile. 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 We have this yak closing in here. Please destroy him. F1s. You've all fired. Try to just shoot something with your exocet. Actually, belay that, belay that. Keep running away. We need some of these missiles to hit some of these aircraft. And this is exactly what I was worried about. Okay, hit the deck, down to 50. I cannot lose more harpoons. Gosh. Okay. SM2s are outbound heading towards this yak. Jam this particular area, please. Okay, engaging, finally. Anti-ship missile has been fired. Good.
Multiple hostile contacts detected.
Engage this thing. Air search. Make sure all of you have your air search on. And start blowing these planes out of the sky immediately. Come on, SM2. Good. Alright, come around. A7s this way. Let's see. Flight time, 448 seconds. Still have a while to go. Missiles are flying all over the place. Weapons free. Weapons free. Come on, Mirages. The Mirages should be able to handle their own here. Okay, the Yaks are firing first. That is just amazing. Absolutely amazing. Weapons tight. Fire your exoset. Just fire your exoset and just run away. Okay, RTB. Get out of here. These Yaks are proving to be more dangerous than they should be. Try to... There we go. Got a Yak. Engage this Yak. This guy's running. Perfect. Exosets. Okay, something got hit. There we go. Hit one of them. This exoset is just flying off into a random direction. Okay, we need to clear the way for our EW aircraft. Offensive ECM jam them. And fly along the coast here. Alright, you. 4 harpoons. Almost in range. These guys climb up. Angels 3-6, get ready to release your harpoons as well. A7s are at altitude. They're going to try to fire their strikes at the Kiev. We have harpoons heading towards the Krivac. We're about to have harpoons heading towards the Kiev along with T-Lambs. Trying to just get an early strike off here. And let's see. Harpoons out of range. Not surprising. Not surprising at all. How's our submarine friend doing here? She's on the surface. Okay. She's been hit, obviously. Fire a harpoon at her. Doing what the harpoon was actually designed to do, which is harpoon surface subs. Should be engaging. There we go. See ya. All right. Get them. Exoset closing in on all sorts of stuff over here. EW aircraft is continuing to jam. A6s heading up this way. Anti-ship missiles here getting close. And here we go. Sirens are being fired. Not surprising. Try to engage this with your gun. Actually, don't do that. Don't do that. I'm not too worried about all of these sirens, to be honest. I think we'll do okay. Exoset is flying through all of this nonsense. Hopefully just causing chaos. That's what I like to see. Okay. Start jamming this stuff. Jam the Kiev. Harpoons are in range. Time of flight, 415 seconds. Salvo of 4 at the Kiev. Come on. There we go. 1, 2, 3, and 4 away. Beautiful. A6s coming around. A7s getting close. Strikes. Almost in range. This Krivac is trying to evade. Trying to defend against all of our harpoons. I think one of them's probably popping up now. Yep. Hostile missiles are inbound. It's only fair they kind of get to respond. But I think we're about to get this Krivac. Good. 1 hit there. That's going to shut him up. 2 more. 3 more inbound. More than enough. Let's check on our Tango. Yep, we have 1 harpoon heading towards the Tango. Another harpoon's about to slam into this Krivac. Momentarily, there we go. Plunged down. They are still managing to engage. Okay, they got a harpoon. I don't think, unfortunately for us, our 1 exoset managed to do much. That's okay. All right. Harpoons are doing good. Let's open this up here. I want our A6s to all follow the leader here. This Krivac 2 cannot be... They gotta be burning up. Couple of harpoon hits. We can fire more if needed. This one harpoon still has a while before it hits the sub. A7s. Strikes. Almost there. I think they may be out of aircraft. Okay, we are picking up anti-ship missiles inbound. Hopefully our SAG starts engaging here. And I do want to make sure I see our harpoon hit this sub. USS Clark engaging. Good. Opening fire. There we go. Another standard missile away. What's this Tango up to? I wonder where she took the hit. She was definitely hit. Oh yeah, right in the screws. Look at that. Good stuff. Neptune 1's just hanging out here watching them. Keeping tabs on the situation. Okay, you. This is hostile. I want you to please shoot this thing down now. Harpoon plunging down on the poor Tango. Impacts right on the bridge. See you later. Tango destroyed. Okay, A6s. Salvo of 2 at the Kiev. Another missile launch. Our Mirage is fighting it out. There we go. Harpoons away. At the Kiev. Good. Make sure you've all fired them. Good, you have. Alright, break. A7s. Strikes. Start getting close. Make sure we are still jamming the Kiev. We are. Perfect. Looks like the Yak and the Mirage are in a little dogfight there. And we are continuing to engage these sirens, making quick work of them. Good, those are not much of a problem. Okay. Alright, it is time to try to engage with strikes when we get the chance. Fire at the Kiev. Flight time's 84 seconds. We've been hit. A Yak shot us down. Okay, whatever. I will accept these losses now. Okay. Fire a strike at this contact. You fire a strike at the Kiev. Fire one at whatever that is. There we go. Try to disable some of these radars. And the Kaarel. Yeah, that's going to be pretty intimidating, isn't it? Fire another strike at the Kiev. Cause as much damage to the main target as possible. Look at all of those missiles. Just heading towards that target. Do we have anything else here? We have rock eyes. Getting close enough to utilize those rock eyes is going to be pretty suicidal. Just want to make sure we are still effectively jamming this guy. Okay, A6s are close. You know, if they're defending against the missiles, we may have a chance to drop cluster bombs on the Kiev. I want everyone to follow the leader now for this. Okay, strikes are closing in on the Kiev. What a massive target. Strikes are getting close. They are trying to engage with Seawiz. I think they managed to get one of them. Is one going to get through? Oh, come on. Oh, no, they got it. We have more. We have a whole bunch of harpoons closing in as well. A7s following behind. We have TASMs right behind them. Everything is converging on the Kiev at around the same time. It's only going to take a handful of hits. The Kara is putting up a pretty good defense as well. I don't think any of our strikes actually managed to get through. Their Sea Whiz is proving to be quite capable here. Both of these harpoons are going for the chaff, unfortunately. We have a TASM heading straight for him. It's going to be a waterline hit, it looks like. Oh yeah, that's going to directly amidships. Good hit, finally. Amazing. That looks to be pretty devastating there. We have another solid hit. A7s. Drop your cluster bombs on the... Why not? Everything you got. Another hit directly amidships, it looks like. TASMs are coming in clutch here. There we go, and we just got the report. Victory, the Kiev has been destroyed, removing a vital enemy large combatant from the board in the med. Good work, Commander. Well, folks, here we are, the after action report. We managed to damage this Kara class along with this Kashin. The Kiev, though, was destroyed along with a whole bunch of other assets. We ended up losing 2 Mirages, 1 P3, which was unfortunate, and then 1 A6 there. Well, that is going to do it for today's video. I do hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, please be sure to leave a like and comment, as it really does help out the channel. But until next time, this is Wolfpack345 signing off, and I'll see you all on the next one.